Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1406, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Hamlet was the prince of which European kingdom? Denmark. Which actor of the silent era was known as the Man of a Thousand Faces? Lon Chaney. What 20th century conflict was dubbed the Forgotten War? The Korean War. What country was figure skater Elvis Stocco born in? Canada. What is the nickname for Reading, Pennsylvania? Pretzel City. In the Book of Esther, which advisor to the king of Persia suggests exiling Queen Vashti? It's N. What duo recorded the 1973 top 10 hit Your Mama Don't Dance? Loggins and Messina. Who ran for president of the United States with the campaign slogan, "A chicken in every pot and a car in every garage"? Herbert Hoover. Who was disqualified after winning the 1976 British Grand Prix? James Hunt. Russia is the world's largest country by area, and its largest city by population is its capital. What's the next largest country for which this is the case? Argentina. Who said we are more popular than Jesus? John Lennon. The Bren light machine gun originated in which then country? Czechoslovakia. What traditional dish is served at Wimbledon? Strawberries and cream. What is the world's largest hydroelectric power plant? Three Gorges Dam. In the children's nursery rhyme, what comes next after Mary? Mary quite contrary. How does your garden grow? In electronics, what is the term that refers to the process of changing alternating current AC to direct current DC? Rectification. Who played the role of Hawkeye in the TV show MASH? Alan Alda. In 1810, New York overtook what city as America's most populated city? Philadelphia. Old Scratch is a nickname for whom? Satan. The novel Kiss of the Spider Woman is set in what country? Argentina. Which of the four bases of DNA isn't found in RNA? Thymine. Peter Perfect drove the Turbo Terrific in which cartoon? Wacky Races. What weapon dominated the Battle of Agincourt? Longbow. What cut of steak got its name from the New York City coach stop where it was first served? Porterhouse. What is the state flower of the U.S. state Georgia? Cherokee Rose. What object did photographer Andres Serrano place in a glass of his own urine in 1989? A crucifix. Who released the album Tuesday Night Music Club in 1993? Sheryl Crow. What are the 4 primary ingredients of a traditional Irish coffee? Irish whiskey, coffee, sugar, and cream. Sancho Panza was the sidekick of what literary title character? Don Quixote. What does the color of a star indicate? Temperature. Red dwarf stars are around 3,500 Kelvin. Our yellow sun is about 5,800 Kelvin. The hottest stars, blue supergiants, reach 40,000 Kelvin. Who played the role of the U.S. president in the movie Deep Impact? Morgan Freeman. Who organized the famous March of the Mill Children from Philadelphia to President Theodore Roosevelt's summer home in 1903? Mary Harris Jones. On what non-Nintendo console can you find the Legend of Zelda games? Philips CDI. Which state is home to the oceanside city, Myrtle Beach? South Carolina. What does quid pro quo mean in English? Something for something. In what 2006 film did Sebastian Foucan, the inventor of free running, show off his sport? Casino Royale. Whose tomb was found in the Valley of the Kings in Egypt? Tutankhamun. What former world heavyweight champion boxer was nicknamed the Brown Bomber? Joe Louis. Which European country is divided into areas called cantons? Switzerland. What constant is equivalent to 96,485 coulombs per mole of electrons? Faraday. What was the first governing document of the United States? The Articles of Confederation. Chisinau is the capital of what country? Moldova. What character ran the general store on both Greenacres and Petticoat Junction? Sam Drucker. The Nuremberg trials were held during which years? 1945 and 1946. What renowned sour mash whiskey is made in Lynchburg, Tennessee? Jack Daniels. What 2 U.S. state capital cities lie on the Mississippi River? Baton Rouge and St. Paul. What is a sudden violent explosion on the sun called? Solar flare. Which terrorist group invaded the Munich Olympic Village in 1972? Black September. Why is pound abbreviated as Ulm? Libra is Latin for pound or weight. What does Lo Stivale, the local name for the Italian peninsula, mean in Italian? The boot? That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.